The fighter from Spain, Ilia Topuria, is optimistic that he can knock out Alexander Volkanovski in the first round when the two fight at UFC 298. Because he believes his current ability is enough to make the UFC featherweight king immediately unconscious as soon as the first bell rings. Yes, as is known, Topuria is challenging the UFC featherweight champion, Volkanovski, in the main event of UFC 298. The fight is scheduled to take place at the Honda Center, Anaheim, California, on February 18. The German-born fighter also revealed that he had trained hard during the preparation period against Volkanovski. 2 weeks before the match was held, he felt he was ready because he had studied the analysis of his opponent's fight. I wouldn't say this is the hardest training camp because every camp we do is always hard, but I would say this is the most professional camp I've ever done. We have done an in-depth analysis of my opponent, and we are preparing for the fight, said Topuria as quoted by MMA Junkie, Monday, 5 February 2024. Topuria himself has never been defeated in his MMA career, including at UFC. The last time he stepped into the octagon was when he beat Josh Emmett in a 5-round fight at UFC Night at the end of June 2023. Meanwhile, Volkanovski, who has a record of 26 wins and 3 defeats, last fought when he moved down to lightweight to challenge for the title held by Islam Makhachev at UFC 294 in October 2023. Unfortunately, at that time he lost by knockout to the Russian star after in the first meeting at UFC 284 in February 2023 he was also crushed via unanimous decision. With high self-confidence, Topuria is very confident of being able to beat the Australian passport fighter. In fact, he is optimistic that he can knock out his opponent in the first round. I see myself finishing it in the first round. Most likely it would have been a knockout unless he dived to catch my leg. I will make him unconscious, explained the 27-year-old fighter. Furthermore, Topuria considered that Volkanovski's glory days were over. He sees himself as a fighter who has more complete abilities than the star who is 7 years older than him, so he believes now is the right moment for him to shine. I'm part of the new generation of MMA. I present a style that develops in all areas of sport, on foot, wrestling and grappling. I consider myself a much more complete and effective finisher than Volkanovski, explained the 170 cm fighter. Experience is on his side, but youth is on my side. This is my moment. God's timing was perfect, and he prepared me for this moment. There will be no failure, he concluded.